Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the counselor's office. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor Scholars. We are. You know, it's funny. Everyone's like, go play a different game. If you can't, why are you always talking about Destiny? Why? Wah, 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 wah. That's all I hear. So we're talking about a different game today. We're talking about Pokemon. Yes, I love Pokemon. And yes, I'm excited I did not watch the Pokemon Presents. I am very, very excited. I am obviously a day behind. There's been a lot going on, but I want to watch it from beginning to end to see what I can expect in the future and what you can expect, because absolutely I'm going to be streaming the new Pokemon game, because I do that. That's what we do on the channel. I know we haven't had it recently. That's because we haven't had new Pokemon recently. But we're going to jump in and see what it's all about. I'm excited. I miss Pokemon. I was just saying the other day I want to play Pokemon so bad. I don't think I'm going to buy a Switch 2. I don't think I have any reason to. What a weird introduction, by the way. And that's coming from me. I make some weird introductions sometimes. They did the thing! They did the music!
Hello, everyone. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Hell yeah.
Today, February 27, is Pokemon Day.
I just want to point out, like, most of the good Pokemon are right here. The shittier ones are here, though. I think Sword and Shield wasn't too bad, but definitely the shittier one here. And this is like, we got some class X and Y, Omega, like we got some juicers down here. But mostly, this is kind of like the bastard children that we kind of just want to forget in the future.
This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. It's been 29 years since the birth of Pokemon, and we've reached this milestone through the support of all you trainers around the world. Thanks to all of you, it's now possible to enjoy Pokemon each day in a variety of ways. We hope to keep bringing you new...
By the way, just fun fact. I know this is a react, but just a little nugget. From what I have learned, which is history, after they did Pokemon Gold and Silver, I don't know about Crystal, but I know they intended for that to be the final Pokemon game. That's why it's the only game that has two different regions smushed together, that where you have both Johto and Kanto, is because this was like, even having Red as the final boss was supposed to be the finale of the series. Crazy to think that was the case. I don't know if most people know that, but that's the whole reason behind the secret boss and just the double region and being so big. It was supposed to be like the finale, the sequel to the original, and kind of like put a nice little neat bow on it.
New experiences to brighten your day-to-day lives with Pokemon. In today's broadcast, we'll be sharing all the latest news about Pokemon, including our newest titles.
Let's go, baby.
Please enjoy the presentation.
Let's go. 20 minutes of sexiness. Let's go. Annie Award nominee. What is this?
It's the Netflix series Pokemon Concierge.
I don't care.
Taking place at the Pokemon Resort on a tropical island, the story follows Haru, who is still finding her feet as a new concierge, and Psyduck as they grow together through their interactions with the resort's Pokemon guests. Its charm lies in the...
What is it with them? Like, I've noticed a trend of trying to push Psyduck on people. It's Pikachu, Eevee, and then Psyduck from like the side, just coming out of nowhere. Like, why? Why are we so fixated on Psyduck?
Warm visuals that can be achieved only through stop-motion animation. And new episodes of Pokemon Concierge are in production. They are slated for release in September 2025. What sort of Pokemon will Haru and Psyduck welcome as guests next? Take a first look at a few of the Pokemon they will meet in this motion test footage. Just look at the personality and how they move. But there's more. For a limited time, the first 4 episodes are available to watch on Pokemon's official YouTube channel for free. Please take this chance to watch them if you haven't been able to tune in to Pokemon Concierge yet. And we hope you look forward to the new episodes as well.
I know I personally don't care, but it's still pretty cool. Like, I'm glad that we're doing more than just anime content. Like, obviously, the good old mornings, which I will miss that as a, as obviously an adult. That was part of my childhood, is the classics. seeing the WB kids and you see Pikachu and like Yugimoto and Batman and all this stuff. You're like, hell yeah, this is going to be the epic Saturday. Hell yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. Next, we have a number of other announcements to share.
I just want to react to the background. All the originals, and then for some reason we have the brand new starters and the 2 legendaries, which honestly are probably, the design is all right, but I think they're the weakest of the legendaries because their importance is kind of like, oh, they're bikes from the future or the past. Wow.
With you.
That was it. That was all they played. That was the importance they played. They were your personal bike.
In Pokemon Go, Pokemon Go Tour Unova Global will take place on March 1st and March 2nd. This event can be enjoyed at no cost from anywhere in the world where Pokemon Go is available. During the event, the legendary Pokemon Black Kyurem and White Kyurem will appear in raid battles and elsewhere. Also, trainers will soon have a chance to encounter Victini and Shiny Meloetta.
Ooh, wait, when is this? I actually do want to try to do Shiny Meloetta. I missed out on it. Like you can get it from wherever. I don't know if you can get Shiny whatever this is, but I definitely do want a Shiny Meloetta. That's pretty dope. Yeah, I used to play Pokemon Go religiously when it first came out in 2016, and then it kind of fell off. And then there was like in 2020, not a lot of people were out, but a lot of people were out playing Pokemon Go because it's like no one's around. I can do whatever I want and catch all the Pokemon and do some of these raids and all this stuff. It happened. It was a thing. And then I don't know. It just kind of like dipped for me. And there's so much. I also used to out in the country, and I used to use the geo thing where you could just teleport to different parts. Like I lived a lot of my life in Tokyo. I was in Tokyo catching all the Pokemon. I know a lot of people frown on that. I don't care. I lived out in the country. The only thing I had was sadness. There was no Pokemon or anything, no stops, just sadness. I live now in a city, so I could probably pull up. I have not tried pulling up Pokemon Go. I'm sure it's probably fun now, but
we'll also share
I figure I'd give a little insight. So we could just watch this, and then it's like, oh wow, that's great. You just copied someone else's work. I would like to put myself in it. So I know there's going to be a comment. Oh my God, just watch the video. Why can't you just watch the video? Bitch, watch it yourself. This is my channel. I'm reacting to it.
Promo codes for everyone to enjoy. We hope you're looking forward to a new season 2.
Okay. Wait, season 2 of what? Pokemon Go? Ooh. No shot. Omega? Please tell me we're getting a port. Tell me we're getting a port to the Switch. Tell me we're getting a port to the Switch. Woo! Son of a bitch.
Surf's up. We're here.
Ah!
Let's give it our all. Pokemon Masters EX.
Fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. I refuse to play this stupid game. Fuck you for getting my hopes up. Fuck you. Fuck. I was so excited. I was like, no shot. I would have been so happy to get the Omega and Sapphire, Omega and Alpha Sapphire, just like both of them ported over. I was gonna be so excited. Ooh, I hate you so much, Pokemon Company. I hate you so much. What a freaking low ball. Pokemon Cafe, the game that I never. Yep. They always do it, and I'm like, who plays it? You know, I guess enjoy. I guess. Wow. Wow, that's cool. I guess someone out there is enjoying it because they wouldn't continue to do it. I wonder how much money they actually get out of this. Like, it's got to be like some kind of gotcha mechanic. Oh, is this Pokemon Sleep? Yes, Pokemon Sleep. I'm sorry, I can't get hyped for a game that requires you to sleep and that's all you do. Oh, wow. Epic battle. Banish the nightmare. Go to sleep. What? So weird, man. Pokemon Unite. At least this one makes sense. Wait, Ho-Oh is in the game now? Oh, Suicune. Dude, I love Suicune. It's probably my favorite. I don't know how I feel about the costume, though. Alolan Raichu, okay. Yeah, I guess. Sure. I wonder how like power scaling works in this
Remote
game.
Stadium will be returning to ranked
Because there's so many like
matches.
legendaries
Enjoy
in this game.
intense battles in the unforgettable Remote Stadium. A new type of battle is also arriving,
Oh.
called First to 500. In it,
Oh.
a new feature called Eos technology allows you to gain special effects when you score a certain number of points. Plus,
Okay.
look forward to an updated map with updated wild Pokemon. The win condition is simple. Be the first to score 500 points.
Okay. Wow. Again, another game I'll never play, but it looks all right. You got a pack. Oh my God, the TCG online. That's all I see on Twitter is people like, yo, this new pack's on here. And people like lose their nutsack about it. Look at all the money Nintendo's. All that is people's money going to Nintendo. All that cash is going into their vault. This is a live reaction of Nintendo getting everyone's money. This is a beautiful live reaction. All that money right into their vault. Arceus GX. Wow. EX. Sorry. Correct me. I'll be honest. I'd rather just play the actual card game. It's really not that cheap to get into, especially if you don't care about the foils. Like the basic cards are so cheap. Even with you could literally just buy the cards online. I know there's a lot of people that are out there like grabbing all the packs. You don't need to. Just buy the individual cards. You can get them for like $1 or less. It's not that expensive, especially if you buy starter decks and stuff like I have that for my TCG group. It was probably the cheapest compared to like Magic, Commander. It was like half the price, if that. Like I got 2 decks for like $14, and I was like, heck yeah. It's not that bad. It really isn't. It's the same thing with like Magic Online. I can't get into playing a digital card game. I have to play physical. That way, if I lose, I can punch them in the face. I'm joking. Oh, are we... Or Pokemon card game? Is this another like pack release? It's like, surprise, we got extra surprise pack. It is. It really is, huh? Holy smokes, new legendaries. Let me say Miraidon and Koraidon. Is that who it is? OEX. Oh, Mega. Wow. Oh my God, guys. Ah! I'm so facetious. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Drop your wallet and your pants. Wow. EX. It's in your
Next,
wallet.
allow me to share some news about the Pokemon video game series.
Yeah?
In the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, we're celebrating Pokemon Day with a Rotom phone case giveaway.
Wow. I'm so glad that Nintendo's so generous with their loot. Their cosmetics. Thank you. I mean, at least they're not trying to make you pay for cosmetics. So you gotta give them that. But I paid for the full game, so like.
Along with a mass outbreak event and other in-game events to come.
Blue-colored Pokemon.
Mighty
Okay.
Meowscarada, Skeledirge, and Quaquaval will appear in a series of Terra Raid battle events.
This is cool though. You've got to hand it to them that they do free events, though you do have to pay for the online service. So it's like playing on PlayStation or Xbox, but then you get like, I don't know, like it's not like playing PC where you know, you buying the game is the game, but you have to pay for this, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is.
And even more Pokemon are planned to appear in the future. We hope you continue to
Look for other Pokemon of the Mightiest Mark in future Terra Raid battles. Okay, so the regular Salamence, Metagross. I hope these are all shiny, especially this sexy. I want a massive Godzilla. Dude, I want big boy Godzilla, please. But I like how half of these are like actually everything besides one is a dragon.
enjoy the Pokemon
They really
Scarlet
like their
and
dragons.
Pokemon Violet games. Next, please have a look at this video.
Okay, is this new or are we gonna get regurgitated? Okay. Well, we got the classics, okay? Yeah. Oh, yeah. You did that back in what? Middle school? Heck yeah. Wait, you sweaty nerds. This is definitely sweaty nerds. Okay, I never played this game. Dude, he's already rage quitting. Whoa. LAN party of Pokemon? It's dope. Never played that either. Yeah, there it is. That's Alola. Pokemon Sun and Moon. Sword and Shield. Let me guess, next one's gonna be the newer games, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh, is this a new game? What's going on here? On phone? Wait, did they just make PvP on the phone? What is this game? If it's okay, it's on the Switch too. So what is this game if it's on Oh, sweaty nerd. What's with the sweat though? I just want to know. Like, we're all sweating nerds. I want to say it's funny because like people have, and I've heard the complaints of some of the people in the Pokemon community where they complain about like, they're not focusing enough on like PvP aspects, like the competitive part, especially when they first introduced Pokemon Legends. People were so mad. They're like, what? There's no competitive? What do you mean? People were so mad. Like the original Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now it feels like they're trying to do a course correction. Like, guys, we know we got another Legends out, but don't worry. We've got an alternative. You guys sweat. That means you're sweaty nerds, so we got you covered. We're going to show you a bunch of sweat so you know that this isn't like casual. And that's what it looks like. Okay, so we got a bunch of Pokemon. Ooh, Mega Evolution. Okay, I forgot what it's called, the mode, but okay, so it's gonna have a bunch of different battle mechanics. Pokemon Champions now in development. Wait, does this mean that they're gonna drop PvP like in the games, like the actual competitive stuff, to focus on like this is just their actual competitive mode right here? Dude, I wonder. I mean, if you think about it, if they just added all the new Pokemon and like items and whatever into this game and the new mechanic, then that would allow them, I guess, to not focus so much resources in the new game. They could just focus completely on just like the story and all that. I don't know. I think I prefer having it in the game versus having to play two different games, but that's me. That's just me. All right, I'm still waiting for Pokemon
What
ZA.
you've just seen is the world's first glimpse of a new title, Pokemon Champions.
That's cool.
This title will be focused on the Pokemon battles you know and love from core Pokemon games. Pokemon Champions will continue the tradition of pitting your skills against those of other trainers from around the world.
I figured that's what it was.
This time, we're aiming for these core-style battles to be enjoyed by more players than ever before.
Yeah, mobile phone.
Game Freak, the developer of the core games, is carrying out the planning for this project, while development is being handled by the Pokemon Works.
Who are they?
And Pokemon Champions will be coming not only to the Nintendo Switch family of systems,
Say
but to
PC.
mobile devices too. You'll be able to choose how you want to play based on where you are.
I'm going to tell you why they chose mobile over PC, because I maybe it's a cynic in me, but they can sell a lot of cosmetics like Pokemon Unite. They probably saw how much money they were making out of Pokemon Unite, and they're like, hey, we can do that in the main game or a main game and be competitive. We can do that. I guarantee that's what's going to happen. We're going to see like cosmetics and stuff, and mobile is just like the people love, like, especially in Asian countries, they love mobile games. They just eat it up. So, I mean, it's their target audience. Obviously, they want to encompass everyone. I think mobile is a great way because there's more people that can afford, like, they have a phone, and in some cases, they can get a cheap phone compared to $200 or $100, $100 and $200, whatever Switches are nowadays. It is more feasible to get a cheap phone than it is a Nintendo Switch. So it's smart. Cast your net wider than that, the more you're going to get. And Nintendo's been really good at getting people's money. They're getting really good at it.
What's more, you can also connect with Pokemon Home.
That's huge.
Thanks to this connectivity, you won't be limited to using Pokemon you can partner up with in Pokemon Champions.
Wow! So you can send it to Pokemon Home, then you can connect everything to Champions. So every other game is letting you withdraw, so you can withdraw and deposit, and then you can put everything that's in your home into Champions. Wow. So there is finally a game, a place that you can use every single title in one, like, for competitive. I know competitive players are going to love that.
You'll be able to team up with Pokemon who joined you on your adventures in
That's
previous
really cool,
Pokemon
though.
games. We hope you're
So that means if you were lucky enough to transfer over like some of your Pokemon from like Pokemon Blue and Red, like there was obviously a Pokemon Yellow, there's a way to get like a shiny Mew. If you knew how to like manipulate the system, you could use a shiny Mew from your Pokemon Blue and transfer it all the way over. That's pretty cool.
forward to battling Pokemon trainers from all corners of the world. Stay tuned for future announcements regarding the launch date of Pokemon Champions.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be probably
We'd like
next
to share
year.
some information about the languages Pokemon series games will be available in.
Okay.
Mr. Tomás Cortijo, please take it away.
Saludos a todos desde la nueva oficina de Pokémon en la hermosa ciudad de
Mexico City.
Soy Tomás Cortijo, director regional para Latinoamérica de The Pokémon Company International. El día de hoy estoy muy feliz de anunciarles que Pokémon Champions
the Pokemon Champions
estará
will be
disponible
playable in
en
Latin American Spanish at launch.
desde el día de su lanzamiento.
Cool.
De igual forma,
Also, in addition
además
to
de
the
los
9
nueve
languages
idiomas
that
que
trainers
los
can currently
entrenadores y
choose to play
entrenadoras
in,
pueden elegir, Leyendas Pokémon
Pokemon ZA will also be playable in
tendrá
Latin
también la
American
opción de
Spanish.
jugarse en español latinoamericano. Esto
Which brings the
significa
number of
que de aquí en
playable language of
adelante
Pokemon
habrá 10
series
idiomas disponibles para jugar.
to 10 languages going forward.
Finalmente, como ya anunciamos con anterioridad,
And as previously
las
announced,
futuras
future expansions of the
del
Blood
famoso
Pokemon
juego de
card
cartas
game
coleccionables de Pokémon estarán también
will be available in
disponibles
Latin American
en
Spanish.
español de Latinoamérica. Localizar productos
Localizations
como
of products like Pokemon Legends and ZA into Latin American Spanish enables millions of new fans to join. I'm going to say right now, if you are upset, surely no one's upset about this. I think this is huge. I love to see more things expand because you get more people in it. Like the experiences I had with like the card game and the digital Pokemon, not the digital, but you know what I mean, the Pokemon games. Like this was me when I was a kid. And the fact that more people can enjoy it and can able to have that memory for the childhood, that's badass. I think more people should, like, I hate this whole, like, we have to be in our own island when it comes to, like, video games. Like, screw them. That, like, and Asian games do that sometimes, too. You know, they put themselves in their little bubble. I don't like it. I think games are better when everyone can experience it, whether you're American, you're European, Latin American, Canadian, Australian. I'm just throwing some countries out there. I think we'll be able to enjoy it.
La comunidad global de Pokémon y se conecten con otros jugadores de formas nunca
We're only
antes
7 minutes left, so I don't know
Como
how much
parte
more we got
de
until we get to the
Pokémon Company
main,
Group, este es
the
un
main
claro
beef.
ejemplo de nuestra misión
The
de
embodiment of
unir
a
al
mission to
mundo
bring the
a
world
través de
together through Pokemon, so that way we may dominate the world under Game Freak's thumb or Nintendo's thumb.
Saber que los fans disfrutan aún
We'll
más
enjoy
de
Pokemon
jugar
with their
Pokémon en su
own
idioma
regional
local,
language.
nos permite explorar
We're constantly
nuevas
exploring
formas
how we
para
can best
deleitar a los
accommodate our fans.
jugadores de
I don't know how you enjoy Pokemon if it's not in your native language. How can you even play? It's like 80% of the game. Okay, no, that's 50%. I think 50% is battling. The other 50% is literally the story, and which involves talking. And some games like X and Y, had a lot of talking. So imagine not being able to understand anything they're saying is probably really annoying.
Diferentes regiones y mercados como Latinoamérica. Este es un momento increíble.
I'm going to skip ahead. I just want to, I respect it.
Pokemon Legends ZA.
Oh, yay! Yes! We're finally here, baby. Oh, baby. I've been waiting for you. Okay, it feels like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet already, which is not always a good sign. Oh, it's a cleaner. Okay, hold on. Oh! Okay, I'm looking. Okay, it looks cleaner. Now, I don't know if this is on a Switch 2 or a Switch 1, but either way, it definitely does look cleaner than, in my opinion. It looks a lot more, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Or not hard to tell, but hard to explain. Oh yeah, this is definitely a lot more pleasing. And I also want to say, like, I like the city feels more like a city. Like, it felt like a lot of places were dead in Scarlet and Violet. Like, there's like, where's all the people? Here's all your people. I love it. Yeah, this is dope. Okay, yeah. Wait, so our starters is Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. Why do we have 2 of the 3 Johto Pokemon? I'm not complaining because I'm automatically choosing the best of boys, Totodile. I love Feraligatr. It just always looked like ass in like the original games because they like made him like this disfigured monster. Now you can enjoy him in his whole 3D form, and that's badass. Chikorita, like, you're ass. The whole line is ass. Tepig is like firefighting, and we're just kind of burn out on it. It's like meh. If they get Mega Evolutions, I'm going to be so happy for Alligator. Like, that's the best of boys. All right, so it looks like we're going to have some battles. Wait! We're going back to the full open battles, just like Legends. Dude, that's great. I love that. Dude, that's great. And you can throw... getting Power World vibes. I don't know why. I'm getting Power World vibes. I can see why they didn't want that. Oh, they brought teleporters back. That's huge. What the? Oh, that's Rotom. Okay, battles. I know I'm stopping the video, but I gotta react. If there's one critique that I would like to see that they implement in this game, please bring back forced trainer fights. I cannot tell you how boring Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was and is when you're not forced to fight anyone and there's barely any trainers in the map, or they're like so scattered that you can literally just ignore them. I want to be forced most of the time to either have to fight them. Like, it felt really pointless, and you have to talk to them to activate the fight, not walk in front of their gaze and initiate a fight. You have to talk to them, like, bro. Oh, what? Wait, you can actually move around in the trainer fight? What? What? So it's like Arceus, where you're dodging attacks. Wait, can I be hit by that attack too? That's, whoa, Mega Evolution. Hell yeah. Let's go. I don't see anything new, which kind of makes me sad. But obviously they wouldn't show it right now. It's Az! Oh, it's Floetta. Bro, he's old. This is not how he looked in X and Y. So this has to be in the future then, because he looks old AF. So it's a little weird because he's like 3,000 years old. So like, how's he now showing age? Is he just not taking care of himself? But Floetta's back, which is cool. Yeah, Zygarde. Okay. That's pretty neat. Pretty high.
Pokemon Legends ZA.
Is it going to be better than Power World? Probably not.
Is a new title in the Pokemon series. The story takes place in Lumiose City, the largest city in the Kalos region. Prism Tower stands tall at the center of this city of beautiful vistas.
I
These
hope so.
days-
I take that back. I hope it is better than Power World. I hope that Power World lit a fire under Nintendo's butt and made Game Freak spent all this extra time really honing in on this game just to make it such a banger. I think Pokemon fans deserve a banger. So hopefully the competition that Power World has caused is causing the quality of the game to go up, which benefits every Pokemon fan. And so I'm hoping that's the case.
Lumiose is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan to
What
turn
the?
it into a city that people and Pokemon truly share.
That's
After
dope.
you arrive in Lumiose City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner. Chikorita,
Why? Why two
Tepig,
Johto?
and Totodile.
Why two Johto?
You'll choose one of these Pokemon to accompany you on a new journey
Totodile,
as you get to
absolutely.
know Lumiose City and its inhabitants. Here are some of the colorful characters you'll encounter.
I like the colorful character, which is right down the middle. Yeah, he's definitely colorful.
When you arrive in Lumiose, you'll meet a new friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny.
Oh!
The hotel where you'll be staying is run by AZ. You'll also meet his partner, Floette. Lumiose's redevelopment
I always
is
call
being
it Floette,
managed
my
by
bad.
Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO Jet and her secretary Vinny. The different people you meet will make your time in Lumiose all the
I'm calling it now, just based on like personal like experience of this game. Either she's the villain or he's the villain or they're both the villain.
and her secretary Vinny. The different people you meet will make your time in Lumiose all the richer. To
Level
help
1.
people and Pokemon coexist, the city has set up wild
Ooh.
zones. These
Hey,
areas,
we're going back to Pokemon Sword and Shield. I did like the wild zones. They're pretty cool.
located throughout Lumiose, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive.
Okay.
To catch one of these wild Pokemon, aim carefully.
Oh,
Then
it's
throw a
Pokemon. It's
Pokeball.
Power World. It's Power World, bro. It's
If you're
Power
having a hard
World.
time-
Even the pop-up was Power World.
And catching one, have one of your Pokemon
It even tells you the attack. That's exactly what Power World did. Maybe I'm forgetting Legend Arceus, but I do absolutely remember. Like, this is absolutely not. That's new. This is new. I think this is new. Yeah, I love this overlay. Is so clean. But this reminds me of Power World. I don't know. Arceus may have done it. It's been like 4 years. How long it's been out? I need to play that game again.
use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch.
But definitely, yeah, it's clean. I like it though. Everything about it's clean.
This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous
Yeah,
titles.
explain that.
Moves can have a longer
What?
or shorter reach, or different areas of effect.
What?
So choose your timing and positioning.
Okay, so it's just like the anime now, because you always see like Ash fighting, and then he's like, Pikachu, dodge it. Now you can say Pikachu, dodge it, and that little rat better dodge it.
carefully to gain the upper hand.
What?
Lead
Wait.
your partner Pokemon through battles and dodge incoming attacks.
Wait,
Swap
can you just
Pokemon if you need to and find the right moment to
can
unleash
you just
a
like
move.
abuse swapping it?
What's
Probably
more,
not.
certain Pokemon can go beyond evolution by undergoing Mega
Mega evolution.
When a trainer's keystone resonates with the Mega Stone held by their Pokemon, the Pokemon will do more than just change shape. It'll unlock a new level of power, turning the
Wow.
tide of battle in its favor.
Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa.
When a trainer's
Hold on,
keystone
hold on,
resonates
hold
with
on.
the Mega Stone held
Hold
by
on.
their Pokemon, the Pokemon will do more than just change shape.
Hold the phone.
It'll unlock
It's got a timer now. This thing has like a bar, so you can't just constantly keep it out. It's timed now. I don't know how I feel about that.
a new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor.
Did you just hit multiple enemies? That's insane.
As Lumiose continues its transformation into a city that belongs to both people and Pokemon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences will await you.
Oh, son of a... No! I don't want to have to find those assholes again. I have like PTSD from, what was it? Ultra Sun and Moon? Like, bro.
Pokemon Legends ZA.
So
Coming late
November,
2025.
December, probably November. So either September, October, or November. It's that time slot. Okay, what is this about? Not actual gameplay. Okay, we got the phone. Okay. What was that? What the hell was that?
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled to release in late 2025.
Okay.
We hope everybody can wait just a little longer for their adventures in Lumiose City to
I've been
begin.
waiting this long enough.
That concludes our announcements for today.
Thanks, man.
Thank you very much for watching.
Dude, I mean, overall, like, I am excited for this. Like, I like Power World, and I was obviously taking some pop shots at Pokemon, but like, this already looks better than Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm gonna be honest. I played that. It looks far more like, and even Pokemon Legends Arceus was just really good. It was such a fun game. I had a blast with that game. I don't think the replayability is there unless you reset the game. I don't think it's there. Like, and even like when you do that, I don't think it's nearly as enticing as the first time around. I wish you could like, here's the thing. I think Pokemon games are the best when you play them on like emulators, because you can modify them. And I wish that Nintendo would allow you to just modify in game, like add different, like actual, like I wish they would embrace Nuzlocke as an option, like a mode that you can preset different things. And then you could do like randomizer. Like, it wouldn't be hard to do. I don't like, it wouldn't. It really wouldn't. It's something about the Pokemon, like Nintendo and Pokemon Company, that just don't like change. Everything, like, I guess it's an insult. Maybe someone who's Japanese or Asian in general can give me some insight, but it feels like, is it like a question and thought process is maybe it's, they feel like you're changing the interpretation of the arts and the hard work. And so it's insulting, as if, you're insulting someone's pride that they put time and effort to craft this art, and you are changing it and tweaking it. And so that's why they don't like it. But I feel like you could just tweak the difficulty and that wouldn't be insulting. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents on why I feel like they have never really maybe embraced Nuzlocks. Why they've never liked. I mean, obviously they don't like ROMs. They don't like you using emulators because they want you to buy the product, even though half the games you can't even play anymore unless you're using emulators, or you spend $300 for some old consoles in the games, which I do have all my old games. I do have a way to play all the old consoles, except for the original Game Boys. I don't have that. I do want to buy one. I really, really do. But enough ranting. I'm excited. It looks good. Much better. Like, I think I was excited for Scarlet and Violet, but based on like the footage and just what we see so far, I think this is huge. I think being in a city area, the main area is the city, and then there's pockets within the city, I think is going to be great. So it's not going to feel like a bunch of dead space without like life. And I felt like that was a problem with Violet and Scarlet, is there was so much like space and not enough people. It felt like, oh, cool. Again, I did have fun with it. I got my money's worth, and I did grind the crap out of it. But after the final DLC, I just stopped playing. Like, I could not invest in it anymore. Just But I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. Look forward to Pokemon Legends AZ in the future. As always, continue to be the best version of yourself and game out. Huzzah. By the way,